Today we'll be doing the first wash on this car. The dealership actually did not wash this car because we requested for them not to touch the paint. After we're done washing the car, we'll examine the paint and do any paint correction needed. Alright, this is the first wash for the 2021 Type R Limit. Start with the wheels. The wash bucket that I'm using here is specifically for the wheels only. There are two other buckets that I have that I'll be using to wash the body of the car. It is very hard to wash the barrel of the wheel with your hands on a washcloth because the space between the wheel barrel and the rotor is so small. So here I'm using a microfiber brush to help. In the future, I plan to take the wheels off so I could give them a detailed cleaning. I will use wheel cleaner on the wheels, and then after that, I'll wax the wheels. The reason why I wax the rims is because it makes it easier to remove brake dust and road grime. Now I'm using the wheel woolly to rub behind the spokes of the wheels. Now I'm using a wheel brush between the lug nuts and the wheel. And the reason why I use the wheel brush is because those areas are really hard to get to. Also, I'll use the wheel brush by the valve stem. Microfiber washcloth on the larger areas of the wheel. Now I'm using a tire brush to scrub the tires. This tire brush works well on low profile tires. I will repeat this process on the other three wheels. Alright, time to foam off the car using Adam's car shampoo. I'm using a pressure washer along with a foam cannon to apply the soap. One of the reasons why I foamed the car is so that the foam could drag any loose dirt and particles to the ground. I'll rinse. After I rinse, I'll refoam and then wash. Alright, soap has run off, time to rinse. I never touch the paint out of the car until the second foaming of the car. Alright, so that's the rinse. Then we're gonna refoam and then wash. By the way, I'm using a CR Spotless deionizer because where I'm at, there's a lot of minerals in the water, so that's why I'm using the CR Spotless. Alright, time to refoam for the wash. When washing the car, I always use the 2-bucket wash method. The 2-bucket wash method is used to reduce the chance of swirl marks. In another video, I'll go over my step-by-step washing process. One of the cars I've been washing over the past 4 years, and the paint is in really good condition. When using the wash pad on the car, always go in one direction and never apply pressure. If you apply pressure to the wash pad while it's on the paint, this increases the chances of swirl marks and marring. Alright, 2-bucket method. Rinse. The bucket on the left is used to rinse the wash pad, and the bucket on the right has clean soapy water. The water weight in the pad. So I like to do half of the panel. When I come to the other half, then I flip the pad over. Keep going. No circular motions. just up and down. Once I'm done with each panel, go back, rinse the pad, and then put it in the soap water. And I always start from the top of the panel, from the top of the car, and work your way down. Start from the cleaner part to the dirtier part. I always reapply soap to a panel that I'm about to wash with the wash pad, and the reason for that is the soap acts as a lubricant, and the lubricant helps to prevent marring and swirl marks. to blow it off. It's deionized water, so we don't have to blow off, but we're gonna use some iron remover. So we'll blow it off and put some iron remover on. Alright, so sprayed on the Iron X. As you can see, it's beaten up. Not beaten up, but it's turning purple. So the irons are being removed. Now we're gonna rinse. Iron remover has been washed off the car. Now it's time to blow the water off the paint. In another video, I'll be examining the paint, where I'll take any necessary steps to perfect it, which includes possibly clay barring, compounding, and polishing the paint.